further must we heft this baggage? Any cell will do? Why not toss him in with this lot? They could use the meat. Them? What about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is seared just the way I like it. Quiet! You two whimper-like grunts fresh off the teat. He's not meant for the jails. The hierarchs have something special in mind. Noble prophets of truth and mercy, I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
The Council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. Do you know where we are?
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. But the Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy, one who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They will use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is...
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
What of the Council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath.
According to our station, all without exception.
On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant.
Even to our dying breath.
Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creations to broadcast their lies.
We shall grind them into dust.
And continue our march to glorious salvation. This armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark.
Nothing ever will. You are the Arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not. That makes two of us. There's no doubt the storm will strike the facility.
We'll be long gone before it arrives.
Warriors, prepare for combat!
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
Welcome back everybody to the Halo 2 Anniversary campaign. This is part 4, The Arbiter. Apologies for no episode on Saturday. Unfortunately, I am rather ill. So if I sound ill, that is why.
Masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise, for now.
The ability to go invisible is
Engage
quite handy.
active camouflage. Reveal yourselves only after the Arbiter has joined battle with the enemy.
Doesn't last very long though.
You may wish to do the same, Arbiter. But take heed. Your armor system is not as new as ours. Your camouflage will not last forever.
Gotta time it just right. I think they did a really good job on the Arbiter's hand. Like, the texture of his hand is absolutely awesome. You can almost imagine what all those hexagons on his fingers would feel like. Okay, down we go.
Sentinels, the holy warriors of the sacred rings. Why have they sided with these heretics?
Where'd my gun go? Oh, right!
Arbiter, clear the hangar and open its doors so I may drop the second lance.
The Halo 2 carbine is just so dangerous. You can fire it so quick, and it does amazing damage. Really good for multiplayer too, if you ever happen to play the Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer. cannon. I will take that. And I will take the ammo as well.
Another here.
Well. I didn't know about him. Keep an eye out for the guy with the sword then, shall we? Wherever he is, there he is. Not this time, mate. Not this time. Now we begin our slow progress through the facility. On the right side, these guys have fuel, have carbines as well, so I always get ammo, which is nice. The terminal for the Arbiter is actually right there, up on this upper flank. I know I've not mentioned where the terminals are in the past few missions, but they're all pretty self-explanatory, just like in the Halo CE Anniversary campaign. They're pretty obvious, one in each mission. Normally it takes just looking in certain corners or in certain parts of buildings where you just normally, maybe probably wouldn't look or wouldn't look twice. That's normally where the terminals are. I do keep confusing the reload button with the usability button.
With stealth.
Great. Oh, luckily, that is a cool checkpoint. There we go. Oh my god, let me through. Let me through. I must admit, I didn't realise Sentinels made noises like that. Unless that's obviously something new that 343 have brought into this game. Sure, I'll take a Sentinel beam, why not? Not actually very effective. We'll go for a needler instead. You almost can't see what you're firing at, but as long as your reticle is red, you know you're shooting at an enemy.
Hey, who bosses now?
And there is the heretic.
My brothers, I will defend the Oracle.
Its truth must not be silenced. The heretics are mobilizing their air forces, Arbiter. Get after their leader, but watch your back.
And here are the
one of our bandits to
Halo
support
2 Banshees. Oh, heretic Banshees anyway. These aren't like normal Halo 2 Banshees. And they haven't really changed. They've just had basically their resolution updated. I completely forget how to do tricks. Oh, and that's get out. So the button you use to get in is obviously the button to get out, so we won't do that again. This is why... okay, so it's A and the direction. Ow, oh my god, ow. Right, I'm swapping Banshee already, that is ridiculous. Being shot by my own teammates. You'd think how hard is it to forget buttons, but in practice it actually is quite hard. You know, for some reason Bungie and in turn 343 changed their button layout for each Halo.
weapon emplacements all over the facility, Arbiter. We'll take them out one by one until we find the heretic leader.
You know, they'll swap the reload button and interact button and all sorts, and it's quite annoying because you get so used to it in one Halo and then you go to the next Halo and you don't get used to it at all. It's quite annoying. Banshee bombs, we're going to have to aim a little higher than the reticle to actually hit him. What I will do though is, these guys have got
I have found another emplacement.
fuel rod cannons, so I'm going to rob them while I can. it now. Just takes a little bit of playing around to jumpstart the memory. Plus having a quite a bad cold kind of messes with the way you think. It does for me anyway. It can proper mess me up.
No sign of the heretic leader or his band. We must keep searching.
Let's get a new Banshee, shall we? Our one appears to be a bit wonky. I know what the station used to look like. So yeah, this station actually has not changed like at all. The model is still the same. They've changed basically nothing except for some slight geometry here and there. Textures obviously have been changed. But other than that, it's still pretty much the same station. Oops, sorry, Phantom. Well, to be fair, you shot me at the start of this mission, so think of it as payback. These Banshee bombs are not great. And yet Banshee bombs in, I think, Halo Reach actually track as well. You know, obviously in Halo 2, Halo 3, it was just more about aiming line of sight. Boom. Wow. Whoa. I will take your fuel rod. Thank you very much. Yep.
Do you see, Arbiter? More heretics have gathered there.
Sorry, Tartarus, I have no idea what you just said.
Track the heretic leader to this part of the station. Clear that landing zone and get inside.
Not bad. Okay, and out we get. And that is part 4 of the Arbiter completed. Thank you everyone for joining me. If you are enjoying this content, please do consider subscribing and leaving a rating of your choice. It is very appreciated. But for now, I shall be catching you guys in part 5, The Oracle. Thank you very much for joining me, and I shall see you then.